Hi everybody, welcome back to Sherry Tries That, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm happy to have you here and I hope you want to come back. What I'm doing this week is a Christmas craft decor piece that honors those who are no longer with us. I have seen this particular thing in the past and I've always liked it, and I always thought it was a really nice thing to do. But it didn't really mean that much to me until now. Just a little over a year ago, I lost my mom, and I really don't even remember Christmas last year. I don't think I decorated. I I just wasn't in the holiday spirit. Um, so this year, I want to make this craft in honor of my mom. I also know a number of people who lost someone close to them, like a close family member, this past year. So if they are watching, perhaps this will mean something to them too. I'm going to read the poem so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's Christmas in Heaven. What do? They come down to earth to spend it with you. So leave them a seat, just one empty chair. You may not see them, but they will be there. Everything that I'm going to be using today I got from the dollar store, so it's a fairly inexpensive project. I first got a set of two cork divots. They're 2 divots for $2, and I will be able to use the other divot for something else later. I thought it was a nice, kind of neutral drop for the things I'm going to be putting on top of it. I think things will be easily glued to the cork. I think that I might want to put snow on it after everything has been placed. Not sure that I have that right now, but that can easily be added later. The first thing that I had to find was a chair. I was hoping for a rocking chair. I was finding chairs difficult to find. I was so happy and grateful when I finally found a chair. This is what I found. So it is a rocking chair. I didn't really want a glitter rocking chair. However, by the time I found it, I was just so happy to have found any chair that I thought, that's fine, I'll take it. So I'm going to take off the tag. And this chair seems to have a lot of trouble sitting upright. But we are going to glue it, so hopefully it'll stay put. Although I do like this little thing because it shows that it's Christmas, to me, that says there's no room for you to sit in this chair. So I think I'm going to take this off. It's just on here with a little bit of wire, so I'm gonna take that off. All right. I also thought about trying to scrape all the glitter off, but I don't really know what's underneath it, and I'm okay with it being glitter since it's for something Christmassy. I hope this divot is going to be big enough. So I plan to put the chair there, and then I got a package of Christmas trees. I thought that these would be about the right scale and size. $2.75 for 2 trees. The idea was to put tree here, chair here, and then the sign. Oh, that looks awful. Let's see how the other tree looks. Not a lot better. Wow. Did you know you can't return things to the dollar store? I don't know if that's the case in the States or not, but in Canada, at Dollarama, you cannot return anything. Oh, that tree could have been bigger. I got this Christmas tree just as a base. My plan is to put the poem on the back. I didn't have this with me when I was printing out the poem, so I did the poem in different sizes. And I'm not sure this is going to work out quite the way I'd pictured it in my head. All right. Oops. I may have to change gears here a little bit. I wonder... Man, this doesn't stand up straight. I feel like nothing's working out very well here. Aww. All right, I am... What am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to cut the poem line by line and glue on each line separately, probably so that I can glue them on separately so that I can space them. Probably buying something in the shape of a Christmas tree to put on the poem was not the best idea. But that's what I have. Or the other option is for me to handwrite it on the tree. Because if I cut it out and put it on sort of where each line fits best, you're just going to have pieces of paper. Unless we put... Whoops. Unless I do all paper back here and then paste on the... Okay, so I could either do that, or I could get like a red marker and I'm afraid if I mess that up though, there's no coming back from that. So I think I'm going to Mod Podge on white paper and then and then each line separately. At least then it's white paper on white paper. Maybe we could do a light red wash over it. Well, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to trace this out on the paper. I've cut out the general shape of the tree in white and glued it down. You can obviously see where the glue is. Now to add to that, geez, I am going to, I forgot I did have this clear glue from the last craft I did. I think it'll have the same effect in that it will show through. I'm just going to try this little corner to see. Oh, how about that? This would have been better. Yay. Guess that's what clear means. Okay, well, I will use this for... So I've cut out the poem line by line so that I can put each line sort of where it fits. And I'm going to glue each line down separately. I should let this dry. I don't know. So, did I put too much glue on it? So it's too wet and it's bubbling. I took some red paint and I put some water in it because I want it kind of watered down. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. Let's try it on some paper. Of course, it's not the same kind of paper. I think I want it watered down even more. I want it to be like a wash, not paint. I clearly no longer have any idea what I'm doing. I'm going to put a little bit more water in here and see how it turns out.
A few moments later.
I'll put some more water in it. I don't know. I don't have a lot of red left, and I have a feeling red will be very difficult to find at this time of year. Looks kind of pink. If I take one of the ones that was too big, and is that going to obscure it? Yep. No. This looked so good in my mind, and it's also not hiding the glue. I'm wondering if sprinkles over top of the paint would hide the glue marks. I also took off this little twine bow with the bells um, that I might add to this and put that at the top of the tree. I was trying to think if I had like a little star that I could put up there. I probably do, but it would take me absolutely days to find it. So this is a bow. Is it stupid to put a bow on a bow? Kind of wanted the bells on there. So, what did you think? What do I think? It's not terrible, but it didn't really turn out the way I saw it in my head. And that's always a bit of a disappointment, unless it's better than what you see in your head, and that doesn't usually happen. Not to me. Anyway, this can be done in so many different ways. I mentioned before it can be an ornament. You know, you can paint the whole thing on a disc that you know hang on a tree. Um, it just you I was actually hoping to find a lantern that was big enough to put everything in, but I wasn't able to find one. Uh, in the summer, it might be easier to find a large lantern because people use them outdoors on their decks and whatnot. But couldn't find one right now. You could put it in. I have these. I've got like a white tray that has 3 of these on, and you can put you know regular candles or fake candles in them. Anyway, I guess I could have put it in something like this too. Um, you know, there's just so many options. There's so many different ways you can do it. So if this is something that you would like to do, you know, look around in the dollar store or a craft store and see what you can find, and then maybe sort of formulate how you want to do it, guided by what you can find. If you haven't already seen them, or if you want a refresh, take a look at my Christmas craft videos from last year. I will leak them, yeah. I will link them down below in the description area. If you have a particular Christmas craft that you do or you've done in the past and you bring it out every year, tell me about it. You know, talk about it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me on Sherry Tries That. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.